Hi everybody. This is Dr. Moss Jackson welcoming you back to Mondays with Moss. Not Monday, but it's been a while since I did a broadcast, so I thought I'd get on my video and do one. Well, it's a few days after Thanksgiving. I've gained a few pounds, had a great meal, and in a way, life is like a great meal. You want to have the right ingredients, the right proportions, so you feel successful and accomplished and happy. So, what goes into what I call living an extraordinary life? Actually, this is a series called Mondays with Moss, Living an Extraordinary Life of Happiness, Success, and Accomplishment. So, some of the basics, because it really doesn't have to do with being magnificently financially successful or being a star. It's nice if you have it, but not necessary. What seems to be necessary are these kind of ingredients. Having peace of mind, being able to have a sense that things are okay. Loving connection, having relationships that really nurture you and you nurture them. Gratitude and appreciation every day that your life is working, and having work and activity that's meaningful. Now, that's besides having health and money, but those seem to be some of the basics. The reality, though, is most people don't have peace of mind. Recent research from the American Psychological Association indicates over 60% of the American population is worried about the future. Almost 60% is worried about work. Many people, millennials, women, particularly, go through the day with a moderate to high level of stress and anxiety. So this condition of chronic stress syndrome seems to be present. So some of the causes of that, we have limiting beliefs, we have a feeling of high reactivity, we take things too personally, and we don't feel in control. That seems to be a big one, people not feeling in control. When I did some research on getting prepared for this, I looked up some of the regrets that people have. And when people are dying, people in their 70s, 80s, 90s, when they have an opportunity to talk to someone about what were their regrets about the life they live, they came up with 5 basic regrets. Here they are. I didn't live my dream. I didn't live my vision. That's one. Number 2, I didn't speak my voice. I kept quiet. I held back. I didn't speak my truth. 3, I spent too much time working. Yeah, I just spent too much time working. I kept thinking one day I'll retire and I'll be okay. 4, I didn't spend enough time with my family or friends. And 5, I didn't give myself enough time to have fun. So really, living an extraordinary life is really about, being able to live your dreams and have a voice and have friends and enjoy yourself and find work that's meaningful but not exhausting. So what does it take to live an extraordinary life? I'm going to give you 5 actions that you might consider. And if you like this, stay tuned to more broadcasts and I'll get more specific. Number 1, make a decision to stop suffering and complaining. Yes, we have pain, disappointments, anxieties, worries about money, health, relationships, but you don't have to suffer. So I think it's really important to know how not to suffer. Number 2, giving up your litany of regrets and resentments. Sartre, the French philosopher, once said, you don't have to wait to die to go to hell. Hell is simply, on a daily basis, spending too much time thinking about your regrets and resentments. So, give them up. That's another way of being extraordinary. 3 is make space. Make space. Clean stuff out. Get rid of stuff you don't need. I go into my closet sometimes, or I look around my room. I got a great room here, but I got so much stuff. I think to myself, if I die, it's going to take 6 weeks for someone to come and clean it out. So maybe I could do people a favor and start cleaning it out on my own. So make space. It does simplify life. 4, pay attention. Wake up and as you drive, get out of your mind. Lose your mind to come to your senses. Look around. Appreciate what's going on in the moment. Mindfulness has been shown to be a high indicator of mental health and emotional stability and longevity. So pay attention and not get distracted by your mind chatter. And lastly, act like a tourist. Wake up every day like you're in a new place and see something new. when you see somebody, smile at them as if they were, a welcoming host to you, to their country. I mean, we meet people, we take them for granted. Act like a tourist. Be surprised every day. Kids do this so easily. So those are 5 little simple actions you could take to start to live your extraordinary life of happiness, success, and accomplishment. And I really invite you to stay tuned to more broadcasts. They're also on a YouTube channel, drmossjackson.com. They're all listed, and even have my written transcriptions. The spelling isn't great, but you take what you get. I'll get to them eventually and clean it up. So hope to see you again. I try to do the broadcast on Monday, but sometimes my reception in my office is not great. So I do this. I put them on a YouTube and then transcribe it and get it over to the Facebook. So until I see you again, have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon.